Latest update on cyclone Berguitta, which this morning has winds of 115 miles per hour and a pressure of 948 millibars as of 6 AM local time in Mauritius on January the 16th. It's at 18.2 south, 61.9 degrees east, and that's a class 2 warning, which is currently now in effect for Mauritius, which may well be upgraded at some point later today or this evening as a class 3 warning, which I would certainly expect. This is why the storm's expected to impact the islands, starting with Mauritius on Wednesday evening, by which point the storm will have at least category 1 force winds, possibly higher, maybe winds approaching 100 miles per hour or more, 160 kilometers per hour. It will then move into Réunion shortly afterwards and then off towards the southwest. This is a dangerous situation. At present, this storm is still a category 3 with winds of 115 miles per hour, which is approximately 180-190 kilometers per hour. Category 3 intense tropical cyclone according to Meteo France, and it's a stage 6 on the CDPS scale right now. There is the storm's location. Still hasn't moved particularly much, but is slowly bringing down the miles between itself and the capital Port Louis and the main island of Mauritius. This is what's expected to happen over the next few days. High chances now of tropical storm conditions occurring on Mauritius Tuesday night and Wednesday, and into Wednesday night into Thursday as well. The timing is still somewhat unclear. The storm could strike as soon as Tuesday evening, could be as late as Wednesday evening, but tropical storm conditions will probably begin to occur on Tuesday during the day as we approach the end of the day, I suppose, into Wednesday. And tropical storm conditions will persist, of course, and stronger. Rainfall will probably begin not too long from now as well. Sea surface temperatures are fairly warm, 27 or 28 degrees Celsius, which is more than enough to sustain a significant tropical cyclone. Wind shear graphics are a little bit old now because there haven't been any new updates, but it was taking advantage of low amounts of wind shear, as you could see here from probably 2 days ago now. I assume that those amounts are still fairly low, but it's probably going to be on the increase fairly soon. This would be the visible imagery, but there isn't any at this moment in time. Visible imagery will be arriving sooner or later today. Obviously, first light is beginning to approach and is approaching now. Here's the infrared views, though. You can see how the storm's been doing. It looked fantastic overnight, but what has happened in the last hour or two is some sort of disintegration, perhaps a collapse in the eye wall, and maybe an eye wall replacement cycle is occurring. What you can see on this imagery is that the storm has been moving due west, which is not good news, because this means that the storm could impact the northern parts of the islands